We're fixing everything in because there is always something to be fixed on this Volkswagen Passat. Here is 2007. We will remove the speaker and we will replace it with a normal regular one. You don't need, or it's easier if you have original one, but they're all rubbish. Now I'll just reposition you to show you a little bit. Show where the screws are. Should be a few screws here on the bottom. One, two screws. I don't think I can even see them, so I'll just go a little bit blind by feel. And this one as well. There we go. Okay, now I had to wiggle it a little bit. Here you need to pry bar it with something. I have a pick. Push through here like that, lift up. Yeah, you're in the frame. If you can just go back a little bit, there you go. And just now we need to remove the cables out here. How do you remove this one then? Very nice connector to be removed. And the two screws right here, T30. Only if my kid did install the everything gets installed. And what, this one is not enough. Oh, very nice. I think I can remove this part of the handle. And there is no more bolts to the door. That's all the bolts. And now it's just pulling. I haven't picked the hottest day. I will usually recommend picking up the hottest day you can. There we go. Lift it up here on this side. So I unclip one more clip on this side, and I'll just continue pulling. Oh, there we go. I clipped on the bottom. Oh, there is one more. I forgot it. There is one more right here. There we go. And now I don't lose that bolt. Where did my pig go? Had a pick, right? Somewhere. Anyway. Okay, so that's on this side. And we got one. Right here. Found it. There you go. And the door card is out. Now, for the speaker, you can see it's riveted into place. I'll need some drills. Then I'll drill it out. I have here a set of drills, and I think 8mm will be the best. Could be with a smaller one. We'll see now. The drill needs to be sharp. If it's not sharp, it's not going to work. There we go. This cable is a little bit on the way to drill the bottom one, so just try to pry it out of the, there we go, just like that, and on this side as well, just so I can get to the rivets easier. And now one more. Oh, there is one exactly where the cable is merging on the bottom. Just there. I'll try it without damaging the cables. Is it possible, do you think? I don't think it's possible. I'll need to disconnect it first. So to disconnect this one, there is 2 prongs that you need to squeeze, but I'll need both of my hands to pull and squeeze at the same time. There we go, you can see here. Just squeeze and need to pull out. Now to remove it, I'll just push it out with all this drilled. You can see here, just like that. It is removed. And we can see that the speaker is actually grinding onto the magnet, and magnet itself is the problem. There we go. You can see, there we go, that's the problem with the speaker. Now I'll undo it from here and I'll use the frame to bolt the new speaker in. Okay, now there was a suggestions when I did the other side that this thing can clean up here, and then it can be glued to the magnet. Unfortunately, I don't trust my gluing.
Daddy.
Yes.
Daddy.
So I'll just dismantle it. T20 Torx it needs. I should have a T20 somewhere.
You can move back. Now go back. You can, yeah.
T25 and T25. Do I have only 2 to 25?
Daddy.
Ah, there is one here. There we go.
Daddy.
That's my T20.
You can move back.
So.
Oh.
Let's get it undone. And I'll just put almost the same size speaker.
Daddy.
I can't find exactly the same one. Yes.
Daddy, you can move back.
I'll give you one. There we go. Take this one.
Okay.
There we go. I got two of them out. Can you give me this one? Thank you. Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
Thank you. I think thank you is good enough. I will collect these. I don't know if I'm going to need them, but still maybe good to have them. And now you see me chopping the cable from here. And also from this side. You can see it comes from here. And where did this one comes? From underneath it. No problem. And also have a pair of pliers somewhere that I can pull that capacitor out. And now I can solder these two straight to the next speaker.
Not good birthday. Daddy.
Unfortunately, it doesn't say here which is
Not
the
good
positive
birthday.
and which is the negative, but I really think
Ooh.
that this is the
Ooh.
positive and this is the negative. Not completely sure though. Okay, this membrane is nice. You can
Daddy,
save it for something else.
Not bother.
Now, I'll take this one with me in the garage and we will find a speaker that can fit into here. You know, can you put the bolts here? All of them. Take all of the bolts and put them in. Yeah? Good. What I managed to do is take this speaker, which is I think half an inch smaller or 1 inch smaller, but it just fits in the opening. And you can see where the connectors are. And this one I think is the positive, or at least it was on the other side, so we will do it the same. So get it to fit here, and this one will get it to fit into here. We'll just extend it. Now you can see how it's not fitting properly. I don't know how much you can see, but over there is a gap. Over here there is a gap as well. So what I'm going to do, I'll just take some self-tappers and I'll drill where my self-tappers are here. Actually, I will keep the video running so you can see what I'm doing. I think it would be beneficial. And then after the self-tappers, I'll take some silicone adhesive, and this one is pretty hard. I'll leave this one here. Very gently. Maybe I'll take a drill. Yeah. And I will drill first. With a 2.5 millimeter drill bit. Could be more precise. Right here. This needs to be vacuumed. Put your volume down. I don't know if you can see, but it goes straight to the plastic and it's definitely not gonna move anywhere. So do exactly the same procedure on the other four. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, it's gonna take quite a bit of time. So yeah, if you have shorter ones, it's also good, because this one now is going to be poking out. Can you see here how it's poking out? So we'll just take the shorter ones. Okay, so I have these two wires that I'm going to solder directly here onto the speaker where the speaker sits, and I try my best to be a good connection. Good. And then the red one. I put a piece of paper underneath the speaker wire so I don't burn the membrane. Good. Throw these away now. Now I can put directly here, but I think it will be a lot better if I solder them. If I solder them to the line on this side. So red one. I didn't manage to melt it, that's good. Red one, I'm gonna strip a little bit. Put some flux on top. Rosin, very nice. I love rosin. Rosin is the best. And now just from the top, going straight in, very nice. And now also I need to chop this one off, so I'm sure that they don't touch. Strip a little bit on this side, there we go. Good. And now with this one, now we're gonna inspect up close. It looks fine to me. The capacitor looks okay. Look okay. Does look okay to me. Okay, now I need to put some sealant around here so you can seal the gaps, because the back plate is actually acting as a gap, and I need to get rid of all the little metal shavings as well. I have some bathroom silicone that I might actually end up using, only if it wants to. Oh no. It comes up from here, from the side. No problem. I have a bee inside the don't know what. I just can't bother with this one. I'll get it like this and I'll just chop it off. And there we go. Just take another glove. Let's see. Just like that. Oh, it smells hard, keep in mind, because it's a real silicone and it's smelly. Definitely not my most beautiful job, but it will do the job. It will do the job. I'm confident. Someone asked me in the comments, should you do it? No. And now I just believe it makes the sound better. It makes more punchy, more vibrant sound. Especially if you take the rubber and how did I manage to do that? You put everything in silicone, so don't do that. It's a joke. Okay. I'll put some more here onto the side. Just like that. And a little bit more here, and onto here as well. I think this is going to be it. That's it now. We will leave it to rest and to dry up. I tried pushing this, but I can't, so I'll take a bigger drill bit, I think around 6 millimeters. Is it 5 or 6? I think it's 6. And I will try to just drill it out. Oh no, it's not. So I'll take a pliers or something. I'll try to just wedge it out. So it just works. It works, but it leaves a massive opening on the back. But it does work, and I think we'll manage it with a new rivet. Very interesting rivets they use. Look how big they are on the back. No problem, I have a bunch here. So what I'm gonna do, I'll take the speaker now. Silicone is still not hard, so leave it to dry up overnight. But it should be okay. This one will be last. And now, oh, I almost forgot that piece of paper. Good that I looked. So it looks fine to me. Okay, so rivet here. Let's see how big it's going to get. And is it going to be large enough to snap? It's okay, it's okay. So let's put the other rivets in and we'll see. Are we missing out something? I don't think so. It's all nice and good until it's not. Because this one here, I don't know if you can see, but these pins, they need to be pulled out, and then and then they can lock into place. So although we can brake, it's better to brake instead of not being in at all. So just try to pry it like that, and it did break something. One of the prongs break. Needs to be in place. And this one there is completely broken, so we can't salvage it. No. So we'll lock in this connector first. And then this hook it in, pull back maybe, yeah, and clips into place. Is it in? I'll put the window down. I think it will make the things a lot more easier for assembly. So I don't know if you can see, but there is a wedge here on the plastic, and there is a wedge inside the door that needs to be wedged in. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit easier if I just oh yeah, that should be it. Yeah. It's in all the way. Very good. Now connect the bolts here. For the large one. I got the adapter on this side. There we go. And now good. 2 screws on the bottom. I'll just assemble it, I'll give it a test, and we'll see if it works. Well, I completely forgot about this one, and when I put my hand to close the door, I actually noticed that on the inside is a terrible feeling. You can only feel the plastic. Is that the correct way? No. There we are. Oh. This is the correct side. There we go, just like that. 2007 in the middle. It's being assembled. Okay, yeah, it's forward now. I gave it a test. Unfortunately, I can't run it video because of the copyright claims that I'm going to get from the video. It does work. It's very nice. It's nice and crisp sound. There was nothing like before, like zhuzhing and all kinds. So it's just a very good upgrade as well if you want to upgrade your ones. I can see here that there is a space for a little tweeter or whatever it's called. Unfortunately, this one with the normal media, there isn't. So I'll just get what we got. I hope this video is I hope this video has been helpful to you. Leave me a comment. If you have any questions, please ask, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.